Hey, what's up guys, it's Alex, and in this video I want to share with you results for one of the guys in the program, Rapid Hero program, his 3 months results, how he has been able to recover his hairline on temple area quite fast in those 3 months. And for now you have seen kind of my results, and I have shared them rapidly on different my different videos. You have seen that I was able to basically recover from menopausal baldness. I had a diffuse hair thinning, the worst one can get. I was losing my hair on temples, on the hairline, and as well as the crown, but I was able to recover it, have full recovery from it. You can see that my hair is the places where it should be, and I have been able to keep it for quite some time as well, right? So they haven't fall out again, because I understand how to manage it, right? That's the thing, I understand how to manage it, how to have a long-term plan, how to maintain this issue, and this is kind of the secret of keeping hair long-term, right? Because we don't want just to regrow them, but we also want to keep them long-term. So sustain, regrow, and maintain it. So in this video I want to share with you his 3-month results, and they are quite amazing, and I think you will be amazed how or what's actually possible to achieve if one is doing right things to the treatment. So here are the pictures I was talking about in the beginning of the video, and I can give a little background information to understand this current situation. And basically he is 35 years old, and he had a hair loss issue for quite some time. And you can also see the pictures that the temples were basically gone. Both of them were quite bald at this stage. And he also had scalp issues, right? So there were different things going on. And this is a picture before any growth stimulation, right? In the baseline. So no growth stimulation at this point had happened yet. But what happened afterwards, right? This is like 6 weeks into the treatment, is that he started to see some velus here on the bald areas. Right? This is left temple, and you can see that things are there is some activity. Some small hairs are growing out, and things are a bit changing, right? Because in previous pictures there was no hair in that area. And the thing is that as long as you can see there are some small velus here, small dark velus here as well, right? So in the best case scenario, if things go as it should, he should be able to recover all this area, right? Because all this area has some small dark velus here growing out, and you can even see that there are some real hair as well here, right? So it basically means that it should be able to kind of help with the growth, because there is some activity, right? If it was completely bald, then it is a bit different case. Of course, it's other factors to play in, like time frame and aggressiveness and so on, but he still has some hair here. So it means basically that there is some growth activities, that the hair follicles are still there. And in the next pictures, I will show how things were improving from here. And so this is like 6 weeks into the treatment. This is 7 weeks into treatment. You can see as more and more mini velus here are popping out, right? All even down here, you can see some of them. And what happened next? This is 8.5 weeks into the treatment. You can see that those velus here are becoming stronger and stronger, right? And this is like an ideal outcome we are looking for. And let's see the next one. This is March 11. More and more regrow, more and more filling in the temples, right? And this is March 17. So it's basically 2.5 months into treatment, right? Here become darker, fuller. It's like a perfect scenario, right? And you can see around the existing here that is starting to grow out small mini velus here, more of them as time goes by, right? Even on the hairline area as well, right? Not just temples. And this is 25, so it's 5 days later. This guy is basically sending me new pictures every week, so I have a possibility to kind of check his progress, and this is why I can share his pictures. And the videos here, as you can see, that they become longer and longer as the days go by, right? So basically this is possible if one has solved online issue behind hair loss. And here is the next one. It's 5th of April. You can see that he has a very nice recovery, right? It looks quite amazing, even in areas where those real hair were from the beginning of the treatment. You can see the small dark velus here are popping out all around them. So and even this area around hairlines, there is more and more activity as well as down here. So basically what happens is that he will most likely be able to recover all this area as time goes by. Of course, it won't happen overnight, but in 6 months time, he will have awesome results if he keeps continue to do what he's doing and don't get any underlying issues that can cause hair loss again, right? Because those here are quite still weak. This is important to understand. They are weak hairs that can fall out easily if something goes wrong. But as long as he sticks to the treatment, do all the right things, controls, manage his underlying issues that is actually causing hair loss, he will be able to get awesome regrowth, right? And here's basically his crown area, right? Or overall picture of how situation are currently. And you can see that here are, even the structure of the hair is improving rapidly. At the current speed, I think he will get awesome recovery. So my point of showing those pictures is to show you guys that it is possible to recover bald areas. And as I mentioned in the video, this guy is 35 years old, so he had a hair loss issue for quite some time. Of course, hair loss is time sensitive, right? So it is important to address it as fast as possible. But I would say it all comes down to understanding underlying issue, right? So if you, let's say you start to treat hair loss in the early 20s, but if you don't understand underlying issue behind your hair loss, you will still lose this game, this battle. You will not be able to kind of win this battle, because underlying issue will cause problems down the road, right? Like this guy, he was able to find a solution to his underlying issue by my help, and he was able to solve it, right? And after solving it, he was able to get regrow. And same happened to me as well, right? I had a diffuse thinning, it's like a worst hair loss one can experience. Basically, my hair was like going away everywhere, especially in temples. I had bald temples, and there was very little activity left, but I was still able to recover from it because I understood underlying issue behind my hair loss. So basically, what I do and what I help guys with is to understand it, what's happening, why they are having hair loss, and how to solve it. Right? It's all about strategy. And I would say like this: if one understands or is able to connect the dots in right ways, understands the combinations, understands the sequences, understand how to apply things, how to manage things, then one is able to get results. Right? It is not easy. For me, it did take a few years before I was able to figure this stuff out. But since I am able to figure this stuff out, I can also have others to do the same because I have understanding. I can show fundamentals, show right strategies, right? And it is always a bit puzzle game, right? Because every hair loss case is a bit different. But there are some similarities, and from those similarities, one can kind of build up right strategy. So this is what I help guys with. I help them to find a solution and find a right strategies, so they are able to stop the hair fall, get regrow, and maintain the regrow long term, like I was able to get. So if you need help with hair loss issue and you feel stuck, or you just want to solve this as fast as possible, let's talk. You can schedule a call below the studio, and you can talk with me about your hair loss problem and see how I can help you. Thanks for watching, guys, and speak soon. Cheers.